Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, coffee first. All right, here we go. I keep hearing quick claim to fame. So I know I've got some high profile clients that are doing business deals, acquiring property. Some are, it could be in here. This could be the break day, but I would be very careful signing anything. Make sure you know you're not missing something. Someone's not trying to pull something over on you. Okay. Aside from that, others of you may really come into something that you don't see coming, but just comes out of the blue here. All right. With that star card, really anything can happen. That's the real wish card, okay? And you've got the Fool card in here. We come in with the energy of the Two of Cups, okay? That was the card that I pulled, but then when I went to shimmy a little bit on the couch, I dropped the 10 of Cups and the Fool card, so I had to acknowledge them because they landed face up and I saw them. So it's not like I can't pretend that they're not there, and they're great. Okay, so those are the energy cards coming in: the Two of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the Fool card, which I think is phenomenal here. Okay, now our cards are the Star card, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Coins. Okay, for those of you wanting work, you may come into something today. Something may come through for you. Okay. For others of you, I think again, you're preparing to launch something that should be beyond successful. Okay. Again, though, just don't get so lost in the excitement that you miss something in a contract or whatever you're signing. Okay. Watch for overspending. Okay. Something may change too. This may be a piece of property that you come into, meaning you've been eyeing it and it hasn't been for sale, and all of a sudden you're driving to work and there's a for sale sign now plastered on the front of the building or the house or the apartment or the car or the basket of kittens, whatever. You may really come into it today. So just be open, be present, and keep an eye on your surroundings. I think this is a very great, lucky, auspicious day. Okay. Let's see here. The Two of Cups too. I want to say this for those of you that meet someone or come into a business alliance with someone. Either way, the Two of Cups has harmony in it. Like you're happy to be, you're happy with the handshake. You're happy with the, someone kisses your hand or buys you a drink or opens a door for you, or either way, that's a great card to have. If you've not been feeling well too, things can turn around with that card. There's health in there too. Okay. Again, not a doctor. Need to put that out there. I want to say this. I've got to put it out here because it sits here. Okay. So those of you that only want the positive, I'm sorry. Here comes the maybe not so positive. Okay. For parents, you may have a child that is no longer a child. You need to put a cap on that and maybe scooch them a little bit in their own direction. Okay, there's an air through here too of someone, they're too old of a child. Like your kid is just not a kid anymore, but maybe you're, with the Queen of Coins there, you may be a parent or someone that, or it may be a relationship where it's a parent-child dynamic. But either way, you're being told here to deal with that, okay? For others of you, there's someone in your sphere who is just like they either are acting like they're helpless or they truly are helpless. So you may want to look at that too. For others of you, you've got a really nice person in your sphere, right? And I think that may be the realization with the Two of Cups and the 10 of Cups, that this person is nice. It could be someone though that you're realizing might not be, they're nice, someone to hold the door for you or to, have a drink with, but that's about the extent of it, because there's no work going on inside that Two of Cups and the 10 of Cups. There's no middle there. It's like a beginning and an end, right? And with the Fool card there, it can mean that it's just you can see that there's a mismatch there, okay? But for others of you, you may realize too that this person that you meet is just some kind of harmless nut. And I have to put it out there because that's exactly what I heard. Okay, so I'm not sure where in that this would come in for some of you, but I normally don't get that. But anyway, those are from a message perspective, okay? Those are real messages here. Now, the Queen of Cups, I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. It's funny, too, because the Fool card, I kept, in my head, I kept hearing food, the food card, which, I mean, that's just me, but that's not. So some of you may be opening like a restaurant or doing something with food or, you know, for some of you that are looking for things to do and you're not quite sure, you know you want to do something, but you're a very nurturing, you know, person. You know, your food is nurturing. So maybe, you know, food is your passion and you're a very nurturing person. Maybe starting something in food, the food industry, starting who is that person? The blonde, what is her name? She's from Georgia. Paula Deen, I think. Paula Deen. She is very successful now, but before she had her businesses and all of that, I think her story was that she came from a very poverty, you know, stricken background, and she needed to feed her kids. So she made like lunches and they brought them around to doors, and look at her now. You know what I mean? It could be a rags to riches story like that, where you're in a financial slump, but you're really sitting on a gold mine. We overlook our talents. So look in here. That star card really is the real wish card. So make a wish today. If none of this resonates with you, still make a wish today. There's new beginnings in here with that Fool card. That Fool card is taking the initiative for something. Sitting next to the Ten of Cups, it could be that something ended and now something new is beginning, something passionate, right? That Ten of Cups is being content. And content is a real powerful, misunderstood, unfortunately taken for granted place to be. But if your life is good right now, this is a great throw. That Ace of Swords, I think is maybe a new business idea, starting something new. Transformation in a lifestyle. That could be just moving your furniture around, preparing to launch something, whatever. I think this is a great throw, guys. Don't display it. I know that the energy is a little wonky. I know it's not wonderful, but it doesn't mean that life stops. You know, I thrive in crazy energy. You know what I mean? My best ideas come up in crazy energy. I've got a lot of birth natal retrograde planets, so I'm wired a little bit different. So oddly, a lot of the things that confuse other people, that's when I get clarity. A lot of the times when everyone else is clear, that's when I'm not. I have to write everything out like verbatim for that day. You know what I mean? So use this energy according, but I think it's great. Partnerships, alliances, just watch with that 2 of 10 that, you know, what you see is really what you get. I think you're intuitively tapped on. So if someone's in your midst that is a harmless nut, you're going to realize it, right? Or vice versa. Or maybe this is just a harmless, you know, flirt that, you know, it's a date. It's not a marriage proposal, something like that, right? So I think it's great. I do. I think it's a wonderful read. I hope you have a great day. If you want a private reading, I'm almost caught up, but still I'm not taking anything until April 2nd. So if you want something, if you want a video, get in line for that. So, or if you want a private reading, I can take that, but I'm not going to, I can lock you in, but I'm not going to take appointments until the 2nd. I need a little bit of a reprieve here, and I'm slammed with clients. So, there you go. Okay. Thank you so much. And I just looked down. This video was at 9/11. That is a sign for me that my guides are right here. So know that. Okay. They're there with you too, or that wouldn't be my message.